problem, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And I had asked you, um, I had asked you
Limits of
to,
k equals to 3 and k equals to 4, ma'am.
so did anyone try?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Oh, why it's not opening? Yes, I think यहाँ तक हमने किया था k equal to 2 तक. Okay. So still I will solve with you. I know how many of you did your homework. Tell me. Raise your
Right.
hand. Iftisam, Siddhika, only two girls. Huh? 1, 2, 3. Mansi also. बाकी लोग सो रहे थे? Yes. Only 4 students. Do I teach only 4 students? What happened with others? Only 35 students are there right now. Ma'am is audible, but ma'am is not talking anything, Siddhika.
Okay, ma'am.
Actually, I was putting a message on the group. Your class strength is 50, and right now only 35 students are there. So this is very bad. I don't like less number of students in my class at all. So please convey this to your classmates and CRs. This is your responsibility, okay, to convey the message to your classmates. They have to attend the classes. Huh? Adi Renu, are you there? CRs, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Please
Ma'am, we have
do this.
pasted the message on the group.
I want to see 50 students in my class. Yes. Okay, so let us continue with this now. So I had given homework complete, and I know people don't take it seriously. So if you don't take it seriously, then you will pay for it in your exams. Remember my words. It is difficult in case of mathematics, okay, to just prepare before 15 days. You have to continuously work on that. So let us continue with this now. Now, what is my next step?
K equals to 3,
Is
ma'am.
2, 3.
Yes. Now my next step should be k is equal to 3, and I will find out what are my p's and what are my q's. Okay. So my p's are, I will start with the third column, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I will first of all transfer all ones from W2 to W3. That will be okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I will first transfer all ones. Yes, somebody was asking something. So wherever I have 1, The first two rows are entirely 1, here 1 and here 1, 3, 3 and 4, 4. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 and 1. Okay, now I want to think about the rest locations. So I'm talking about the third, k equal to 3, so I'm talking about third column. So what are my p values?
P1 is equals to 1, P2 is equals to 2, P3 is equals to 3.
P1 is 1, P2 is 2, P3 is 3. And what are my Qs?
Q1 is equals to 3.
I
Q1
have
is equals to
done
3.
in the third row. So Q1 is only 3.
3.
So which ordered pairs are formed?
1
1,
comma
3, 2, 3, 3, 3.
1, 3, 2, 3 and 3, 3. Make these entries 1, 1 if they are not already 1. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes. So let me just remove this part. Okay. So 1, 3 is already 1. 2, 3 is already 1. And 3, 3 is already 1, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So I will not make anything 1. This will be, these entries will remain at 0. So W2 is equal to W3, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now next step is K is equal to 4.
4.
4.
So you can write here if you want W2 is equal to W3. K is equal to 4. So in the fourth column first I have to see. In the fourth column, P1 is 1, 2 and 4. Actually you can simply write P. Okay, but it's okay. P1 is 1, P2 is 2 and P3 is 4. And what about the row? Again,
Ma'am, 4.
Q1 is equals to 4.
so make 1, 4, 2, 4 and 4, 4 1 if they are not 1 in W3, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is 1, 4? 1, 4 is already 1.
Yes, ma'am.
2, 4 is
Yes,
already
ma'am.
1. And 3, 4, 4 is already 1. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
these are already 1. Therefore, W3 will be equal to
W4.
W4. We will not replace anything. Have we finished with the algorithm now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
because
ma'am.
we finished with the last column and the last row. And now we want to check whether this relation is transitive or not. From this matrix, so I will call W4 is equal to R star, na? W4 is equal to M R star. Is that okay?
Yes,
1,
ma'am.
Yes,
3,
ma'am.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And my answer is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. And what is my relation? R star. It is 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1 4, 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 3 3, and 4 4. So just check whether this relation is transitive or not. Is this relation, does it contain R? What is R?
Yes,
What
ma'am,
was
it does.
R? R was 1 2, 1 4, 2
Two,
1,
one,
1,
two,
2,
and
3, 3.
3
four.
3, and 4 4.
Four.
So basically, so 1 2 is there in R star?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
1
ma'am.
4 is there in R star.
Yes, ma'am.
2
2,
1
1
is
is there,
there.
ma'am.
2
2,
3
3
is
there,
there.
ma'am.
3 3 and 4
3,
4.
3 there, ma'am.
So
4.
it basically it contains R as a subset, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Now second thing, you need to check whether this relation is transitive or not.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Yes, ma'am. It is transitive.
It is transitive. Any example you can give me?
Ma'am, 1 comma 2 is there and 2 comma 1 is there. So 1 comma 1 is there.
1 comma 2 is there, 2 comma 1 is there. So this gives you 1 1. Then 1 2 and 2 3,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
1 2 and 2 3 gives you 1 3.
Ma'am, 1, 2 and 2, 4, ma'am.
1 2 and 2 4
2,
gives
4
you 1
gives
4. So
1,
you
4.
have 1
1
4
4.
also. Yes. Okay. So this relation is, so R star is the smallest relation which is transitive and contains R as a subset. Therefore, R star is the required transitive closure of R. समझा क्या?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you understood it?
Yes, ma'am.
Done?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
I hope you have understood this. So I will give you two more examples for homework now. Hmm? Find R star using Warshall's algorithm. Okay. R is equal to 1 1, 1 3, 1 4, 2 1, 2 2, 3 2, 3 3, and 4 1. Okay, on A equal to, of course, 1 2 3 4. Second is 1 2, 2 2, 2 4, 3 2, 3 4, 4 1. Are you writing it, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
And homework needs to be done, huh? Anytime I will check your homework. So we have seen different types of relations: reflexive, symmetric, antisymmetric, transitive, equivalence relation, transitive closure, Walson's algorithm. Now we are moving towards something called as partially ordered relation. We already have seen the definition if you remember.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we are moving now. Whatever we will learn now onwards, that is totally based on partial order relation. Okay, so recall what you need to recall: partial order relation. Yes, tell me the definition.
A relation
What
R
is
on a
partial
set
order
A
relation?
is called a partial order relation if it is reflexive, antisymmetric, and transitive.
Yes, a relation R on a set A is called partial order relation if R is reflexive, antisymmetric, and transitive. All of you remember meaning of this? That is, for A, B, C belong to A. First one, A R A, for all A belongs to A, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
A R B and B R A implies A is equal to B, for all A B belong to A, and A R B and B R C together imply A is related to C. So this is reflexivity, antisymmetry, and transitivity. Okay, if you find that A is related to B and B is also related to A, then that should give you both elements same. I'm sitting right now in your class, girls, 305. And I think somebody has written on the board, we want food.
Yes, ma'am.
I told you that when you are coming to college, please bring your own tiffin. Huh? We can't help you with the canteen right now. Okay, girls? Yes. So now this set A. Now the set on which you are defining a partial order relation, the set A. This is called as a partially ordered set. What is the name?
Partially ordered.
Set, and we will call it as POSET. POSET. Okay. So let us define that. POSET. A partially ordered set P is a pair S less equal. Actually, we will not call S, we will call P. Okay? We will call it as capital P. Partially ordered set P is a pair why S is taken? what they have done, they are calling this as some set, and this whole pair they are calling as P. Actually, we show it as P less equal. So this is okay according to me. Whose elements are called the elements or vertices. Okay, they are sometimes called as vertices also, or elements, and less than or equal to is the partial order relation. So less than or equal to is not our usual less equal. Do you understand this? Not necessarily always our usual less equal relation. It can be divides, it can be less equal, it can be subset of. So this is just a symbol to represent is the partial order relation. Relation defined on P. That is less than or equal to follows. First one, reflexivity, right? X is less equal X for all X belong to P. Antisymmetry, X is less equal Y and Y is less equal X implies what? Or if and only if X is equal to
Y.
Y. And third one, transitivity. X is X is less equal. Now I am not using R, I am using less equal symbol. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So henceforth, for representing a partial order relation, we will use the symbol less equal. And less equal can be any relation which satisfies all these three conditions. Okay? So three relations we are going to see basically, which are partial order relations and the posets accordingly. So the set on which you have a partial order relation is called as the poset. It is very simple definition. Finished writing?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Okay. So examples. First one, define a relation of divisibility. On a set. So I'm taking on set of natural numbers. Show that, or I will not say show that, I will say that N. Now instead of P, I will take the name of the set directly. N and the relation is divides. Okay. So here you may write this as P लेस इक्वल के जगह पे आपके पास क्या आएगा? N डिवाइड. समझा क्या?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ. Is a poset. Now why this is a poset? Because you know that divides relation is reflexive, right? So first हम reflexivity show करेंगे. We know that. What do you know? Tell me.
Every number
What do
divides
you know?
itself.
We know that every integer, this is natural number set, so all numbers are integers. We know that every integer divides itself. That is, x divides x for all x belong to n, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Therefore, divides is reflexive. Finished? At the time of partial order relation, we had these three relations, yes or no? Second is symmetry. Now we will show symmetry. If x divides y and y divides x.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am, it is antisymmetric.
What?
Antisymmetric, ma'am.
Sorry, antisymmetry. Sorry, antisymmetry. If x divides y and y divides x, then y is equal to some k1
X.
times x is equal to k2 times y. So here I am writing k1 into k2 times y, right? So y is equal to k1 k2 y. So k1 k2 product must be 1, and this k1 k2, they belong to, k1 and k2 both belong to set of natural numbers only.
Yes, ma'am.
So k1 must be k2 equal to 1, and when you put k1 is 1, k2 is 1 over here, this together imply x is equal to y. Okay. आप इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट कर सकते हो k1 k2 की वैल्यू, सो इट विल बिकम 1. And transitivity, you know this relation already, so many times we have done. Let x divides y and y divides z. So यहाँ पे एक्चुअली कैसे लिखना है पता है? Let x is less equal y and y is less equal z, so that you can write therefore x divides y and y divides z. So this implies y is k1 times x, z is k2 times y, so z is equal to k2 into k1x, implies x divides z. सही है क्या?
Yes, ma'am.
Please write it fast. Finished?
No, ma'am.
Done?
In that transitivity one, वहाँ पे let x divides y होगा ना?
What?
मैम वो ट्रांजिटिविटी वाले में let x divides y होगा ना?
तो है ना, लिया ना मैंने। यहाँ पे मैंने लेट एक्स लेस इक्वल वाई, वाई लेस इक्वल जेड लिखा ना, उसी का मतलब ये आया ना, एक्स डिवाइड्स वाई।
ओके मैम.
Okay, so therefore divides is a partial order relation defined on what? Defined on n, and therefore n comma divides is a coset. Do you understand it? जिस सेट का रिलेशन डिफाइन हो रहा है वो सेट क्या कहलाएगा? कोसेट कहलाएगा. ओके. Finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Now one more example I will show you, and third one I am going to give you as homework. That is regular or less equal relation. Okay. Now example 2 I am taking. Let A be a set and PA be its power set. Define a relation of inclusion on P of A. On P of A. That is for for x, y belong to P of A, x less equal y, if and only if r की जगह पे मैं लेस इक्वल यूज कर रही हूँ. ये समझ में आ रहा है क्या आपके?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, अभी मैं r नहीं लिख रही हूँ, मैं लेस इक्वल लिख रही हूँ कंपल्सरी. दैट इज x इज अ सबसेट ऑफ y. ओके. Then P of A comma contained in is a poset. Okay. Then P of A and contained in is a poset. ए स्वाती ऐक ना, 1 मिनिट मला तुम्हाला विचारायचं आहे. मी शनिवारी Yes, girls, finished writing?
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
we want to prove this. We want to prove this, na? हम इसे प्रूफ करते हैं अभी, ओके? प्रूफ क्या है इसका अभी? पहला तो हमें रिफ्लेक्सिविटी प्रूफ करनी है. So every set is a subset of itself, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Every set is a subset of itself. Therefore, X is contained in X. Okay? For all X belong to PA. And this implies X is less equal X for all X belong to PA. This implies contained in is a reflexive relation. समझा क्या? लिखना कैसे
Yes.
है समझा क्या आपको?
Yes, ma'am.
नाउ सिमेट्री का बताओ मुझे. X is contained in Y.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Anti-symmetry.
हाँ?
Anti-symmetry, ma'am.
अरे मैं भूल ही रही हूँ रे बार बार. Thank you for reminding me. Anti-symmetry. Let X contained in Y and Y contained in X. This is possible only when X is Y,
X is
right?
equal to Y. Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, it is not possible, and therefore, contained in is an anti-symmetric relation. मैंने पहले वाले इसमें भी सिमेट्रिक लिखा है क्या? देखो जरा पहले वाले.
मैम वहाँ पे चेंज करिए आप.
हाँ, लेकिन यहाँ पे मैंने ये लिखा ही नहीं था ना. ये लिखा नहीं था मैंने कि डिवाइड्स इज एंटी सिमेट्रिक, ऐसे लिखा नहीं था मैंने. एंड हियर डिवाइड्स is transitive. Okay? So this is contained in is an antisymmetric relation. ठीक है ना? Girls, ठीक है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
तीसरा क्या है? Transitivity.
So the previous slide. Yeah, ma'am, done.
एक मिनट. Oh my God. सॉरी गर्ल्स, हाँ हो गया. अभी तीसरा क्या है? व्हाट इज द थर्ड वन?
Transitivity.
Transitive.
Let x, y, z belong to P of A and let x be less equal y be less equal z. That is, what do you mean by less equal right now? X is subset of, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So this tells you x is subset of z also, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, because अगर आपके पास एग्जाम्पल है, देखो x है 1 2, आपका y है 1 2 3 और z है 1 2 3 4. So x is a subset of y. You can see all the elements of x are elements of y, and all the elements of y all are the elements of z also. X is a subset of y, y is a subset of z, so x is a subset of z. So what should I write? Less equal or contained in is transitive. Therefore, power set A, comma, contained in is a poset. Have you understood it?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So, less equal is just a symbol, huh, to represent partial order relation. So, finished writing now?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, see, for equivalence relation, we use tilde, okay? And for partial order relation, we use less equal symbol, okay? Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके. सो होमवर्क है आपका and consider the relation less equal as usual less than or equal to. ओके, ठीक है. जैसे हमने लेस इक्वल को डिवाइड्स कहा, लेस इक्वल को कंटेंड इन कहा, वैसे ही मैं लेस इक्वल को यूजुअल लेस देन और इक्वल टू डिफाइंड ऑन आर. आले, then prove that r comma less equal is a poset. Okay, so this is usual less than or equal to relation. So there are three relations mainly: usual less equal, divides, and subset of. We are going to use them very frequently. Finished writing the homework?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So can I close this?